Hey, I'm NichBoy, and welcome to Pocket. And today, we're pimping out some pads in Fallout 4. See, it's all the sides, because we should all just get along. Oh, East Side. Oh, I love you so much. Fallout 4 is a huge game, and a lot of the time that I've been spending in the game has been out in the wasteland, sort of exploring and finding stories and making my own adventures. Saving folk, some would say. But there is a whole game in just the crafting back at home. You can stay at home, start building houses, building sanctuary up, and a lot of people in the office have been doing just that. So I thought we'd take a look at some of their places, but before that we'll just have a quick look at the crafting system now, and we'll take a look at my house. This is my house. It wasn't my house before the apocalypse. I just kind of moved in next door. I think I lived over here somewhere. Let's say this was Susan's house. I've put some water pumps out the front. That's how we get the water. There's all my crafting crap. There's the power armor I never use. Then I go in here. This is my tub room. So there's 2 tubs here, in case I want to tub with a friend. I don't know how they're hooked up to the water supply. Probably just, I hope for rain. Then we go through here to the bedroom. This is the bedroom. This is the room of beds. Sometimes there are 2 people sleeping on these beds, and I want to sleep, and I can't get to that bed. So I've built a bed in another house, in case I can't get to my bed in my bedroom. But then if I do want to relax, and I can't get to a bed, I go to my sitting room. So this is where I sit and do most of my thinking. Let's have a little sit now.
We found out. Yes, oh yes. We found out. We found out. We found out now.
All right, so let's take a quick look at the crafting system in case you too want to build your own cozy little hideaway. And there are basically 3 levels of building laziness. There's level 1, which was me, which was just take your beds and move them into someone else's house. There is level 2, which is where you open up the crafting system and you go, I just want a place and I don't want to have to bother sort of making it myself. So you go into your structures area and you can do these prefabs. So you can just have like a little hut thing all the way up to 2-story super huts. So you could just throw that down if you wanted. And then the stage 3, which is build everything from scratch. I call it the idiot's option because the crafting is incredibly difficult to do, but lots of people have enjoyed spending time doing that. So that's what I'm going to try. But let's keep it nice and simple. I'm just gonna build like a 4-walled living space, just something to keep out the rain and the neighbors. Okay, so I'm gonna build a floor. The floorboards sort of just snap into each other. We're gonna need some walls so that Pete can't sneak in at night. So again, these walls just sort of snap into place, which is perfect for me because I don't care. But it's terrible if you're trying to be like a Frank Lloyd Wright or something and build something really special. I should probably not be inside when I put up that last wall. I'm sure I can put in a door later though. I seem to have built an impenetrable fortress, except for the fact that it has no roof and a lot of holes in it. I can't get inside, so I'm gonna need to get rid of this wall. There are 2 options now. I can either scrap it and I'll get a piece of wood and 2 pieces of steel, but as you can obviously see, I spend way more material of wood and steel building the wall than I would get from scrapping it, so that seems like an inefficient way of doing it. Instead, I will store it in my workshop, and that means I can go back and use it, exactly that wall later for no cost. So I'll do that. Now, I need to go into wood walls. And I need to select the one with the door frame in it. And we'll put that there. That looks beautiful. Let's put in a door last because I feel like that's a sort of nice, it's a nice ceremonial end. So we're gonna need a roof. I don't want to store things. I just want to go back a menu and now I'm stuck in my walls. I'm stuck in my walls. That there, that there. Again, the snapping is great for what I'm trying to achieve here, which is really nothing. That barely is a roof. Let's go out. Okay, now I need to make a house feel like a home. So we'll put in some furniture. What do we got here? Beds, shelves, tables, miscellaneous. We'll put in a bed. You can spin these beds around with your right and left mouse. Let's put it at a really inefficient angle right there. Okay, let's just put a light around there. We'll power that up with one of these. Sit that. Actually, let's put it inside.
I sure thought
There we go.
so.
Okay, and so now obviously I've got the generator inside my house. I need to connect the lights to it. So I'll go to connectors and switches, and I'll take one of these nodes, just whack that up on the wall, and then I just select my generator, spacebar, and connect a wire to that node. And now anything kind of within the proximity of that node, like a simple light, will light up. There are things that require more power, sort of directly powered to them, but I don't have those things. As you can see, the node won't even reach that light, so it's just, that's just a decorative light bulb. And so I'll just whack a door on it, and let's actually try with this door. Let's make a nice blue door, like Notting Hill. There's my house. It's beautiful. It's like, look at, it's actually objectively better than that house, because that house has no roof. At least my house has some roof. So that's the best I can do. Well, it's the best I care to do, but I know there are people in the office who care more than I do. So let's check out some of the other sweet GG cribs.
Make money. Hustle is the one thing you can't take from me. Now all you broke, you looking like you hate money. I'm so attracted to the cash, I could probably take money.
Angus Ronald. Let's check out your sweet crib. It's not really a gangster name, is it?
Not particularly.
Goose is pretty cool. Let's stick with Goose.
All right.
Okay, so you've got a propeller at the top of your house.
I do. That's my power generator. Welcome to Casa Del Goose.
Have you seen mine? It's a shack.
No,
Yours
I
is
haven't.
much more impressive.
So this is the front.
Yep.
And let's head inside. Everyone's leaving gates open.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's not very
Diversity.
secure.
So downstairs, you
Wow.
have the look. It started out as the bedroom, and then you have to expand. So
This is such a bachelor's house.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. There's jukeboxes.
There's a little, like,
a
dancing
little strobe
alcove
light,
over here.
disco ball thing.
So I've got my collectibles downstairs.
Yep.
I've got a little door out to the garden that everyone keeps leaving open.
Oh, these people.
So let's take a walk down on the first floor. Here's my little here's my trophy hallway where I'm going to start
Nice.
collecting all my animal trophies.
Lovely.
A lovely hallway of death.
Yep.
As we come around here, it's a little
Ooh.
hidden bedroom.
Is this the love shack?
It is the love
Is
shack.
this where business happens?
And
Goose
here's
business?
here's where-
Making with the ganders?
and this is my little thought desk.
I have a thought space as well. John, show them side by side. Pretty
Mine's-
much exactly the same.
I can just assume mine's nicer.
Alright.
All right, the tour continues. So out here, just a little balcony with a little barbecue area that overlooks the river.
Yep. What are you barbecuing out most days?
Oh, squirrel on a stick.
yeah, for those sexy ganders.
Oh, yeah, these date nights I have in my shack alone. Let's head upstairs to where the real action happens here.
Here's what I like about your place. It's wider on the top than it is on the bottom.
Yes, it's a bit of a.
That's not very
It's an
gangster.
illusion. So up here is just an open air balcony area with my crafting tables.
Oh, wow.
So this is where I come to get work done.
Okay, so you're not, this isn't home anymore, this is the office.
This is the office.
Yeah, right.
This is where business happens. And so I've got my crafting tables and my there's business happening all over this place. And
Yep.
once work is done for the day, we head upstairs again.
Oh, yeah.
We head to the bar.
What?
Here's my little here's my bar area.
Is this like fuselage?
Yeah, it's the little sort of overhanging area that you can go to, the pool table.
You've only got one ball.
I'm working on that.
Okay.
And here's where I come to think. I sit here and I look out over the wasteland.
That's so funny, I have a thinking chair as well. John, throw them up side by side again. Did I see one more level above this?
There is another level.
How exciting.
Heading upstairs again.
So is this like, did you start by building a base and then you added more as you got?
Yeah.
Like you found a pool table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you find that you can build a pool table and you're like, I need a bar for this now. So you move the rest of your house around that one piece of furniture.
Yep.
And then finally heading upstairs again, I've got a nice little power generator, a little giant power generator.
Yep.
And then you head up to the top balcony up here with my nice view, and this is where I come to
this?
think again.
That's so weird. I have a thinking chair as well. John, throw them up side by side.
Well, that's a nice comparison. I've got my fishing rod up here for some long distance casting.
Does it work?
It does not work.
So you had a crossbow.
Oh no, that's a sniper rifle up there.
Oh,
Just in
of
case
course.
raiders come a looking.
Now, how much time would you say you hang in your crib?
I spend more time doing renovations, upkeep. So honestly, I've spent a lot of time on this so far, and less time out there in the wasteland.
So we're polar opposites, but so give me an hour estimate how long this took you.
Took me 1 day, 12 hours, and 59 minutes.
Can I say it? And I tend to not like to stroke your ego. I think your house is really nice.
Thank you.
I think it's nothing short than what I would expect from you.
Aw.
It's well designed. It's attractive to look at, and it just screams of loneliness. All right, thanks. Let's get someone else in here. Oh shit! I'm gonna take his power arm around the wasteland. Red Monkey.
Hello.
So this is your house?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't call it a house.
A crib?
Yeah, let's go with crib.
Okay, cool. Now, we've seen gooses before. Goose seems to prioritize aesthetic.
Because he's a wimp.
Right. Yours seems to be focused around weaponry.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Because I understand the reality that is the wasteland.
okay, so talk me through what's going on. First of all, you're not at Sanctuary.
No, I've decided to be at the drive-in
Cool.
because then you can say at the drive-in, and that's a great band. You come up to the door. You've got a beautiful. I think that's a laser turret.
Cool.
I think I built a laser turret. That's
That's
pretty
what you
great.
need.
And a spotlight.
Yep.
Come under here, so you have to go through the thickest defenses to get in.
Yeah, nice.
Another turret there.
Are we worried
another
about
one
the
on
fact
your
that you
left.
don't have a back wall?
No, I do.
Okay, you do?
Follow me through. So.
Oh my goodness.
To our left, we have a wall around the entire facility.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you've built like a fort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want anything getting in.
Right.
In the middle, you also have this beautiful irradiated pond.
Is this where we poop?
That, yeah,
Yep.
that's where all that goes down.
That's where business happens. Oh wow. Okay, wait. So
come
the
up.
tiny is the tiny little walkways. Are you deliberately building like narrow corridors?
I'm going to be trying to.
Yep.
Yes, another guard post, also manned. Another turret.
Wow. So
Then-
you've just put people to work.
Well, you gotta be safe, man. Have you
That
seen
is
what's
true.
out there?
That is true.
Death is on your doorstep at all times. And then if you come up here, up the big screen, you've got another turret over there.
It's just I love how there's lots of really nice vistas and views, and you're just like, here's a turret, here's another turret,
I just
here's
wanna-
a woman on a turret.
Yeah, and I built a platform specifically for the turret.
Yep, cool.
Because, see, look, who's that? Who are you?
I don't
you
know, but they're
safe?
gonna die.
No, that's my guy. That's
Okay,
okay,
cool.
he's fine.
Are you planning on filling this up with things?
What sort of things were you thinking?
I don't know, like more turrets or something?
Well, I'm almost at my build limit.
Yeah.
So right now I'm prioritizing, you can see over there.
Tell me what you're gonna put on those platforms.
Oh, I already have. There's
That's
a
a turret.
over there.
Yep.
And then there's a turret over there.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna have another platform over here and over here if I can get them.
So where's your pool table?
I don't have a pool table, but I will show you the sleeping quarters.
Yeah, that sounds just as cool as a pool table. The sleeping quarters.
Hey, this space has not been breached.
Gus's house
Yeah.
has a disco ball.
What do you need that for?
I don't know, to like scare enemies away that he might try to
So,
hook up with them.
you know what I have?
Mm-hmm.
There's this bell that you can ring. And
Emergency bell?
All the villagers come and hang out.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Up here you will see another turret
Yep.
and then some spotlights.
Cool. Why is there a turret here? Oh, that's for the door.
Because for the door. And
Right,
there's another
okay.
one over there.
Yeah,
also
of
for
course.
the door.
Yeah.
And if you come over here,
Mhm.
you will see some of the sleeping quarters. And this is the main sleeping quarters. So you've got some sleeping bags.
I'm just looking at John and Pete right now, and John is desperately trying to not just shit himself with laughter.
I like it. It's safe.
No judgment. You should see my sleeping quarters. It's
Yeah?
3 beds in a room.
Well, I've got a lot more than... I've got 10 beds worth of sleeping quarters. Up here you've got another bed.
Where's
Apparently,
your bed? Is this like you're not sleeping with the scumbags, right?
There's another bed up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
And if
Your
I were
bed's
to
next
take
to the
any
skeleton.
bed, it would be this bed.
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know, some loser who didn't have the defenses that I have. You'll see another turret here
It's probably Goose.
and another turret here. Yeah, it probably
Yep.
was. And then if you come up
Well, I like
here,
this. I like this area.
This is a lookout which I will be building more defenses on.
Tell me what you're
When
going
I
to
get-
sit on top of here?
Probably more turrets.
Okay, cool.
Maybe some laser turrets.
Yep.
And some guard posts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disco ball at all?
What do you need a disco ball for? What purpose does it serve?
Bounce lights off the turrets? So I guess the takeaway I'm getting here is that your place is pretty secure. Can you just open up the crafting menu for me for
Yeah.
a second? Right, so you have 5 people living here.
Yeah.
Your defense rating is 87.
Is that high?
You're like the Alcatraz of the wasteland.
Well, it doesn't feel safe because
How are they all so happy?
they're
This is-
really safe.
Yeah, it's safe, but what are you protecting? You're protecting
That
nothing.
irradiated pool.
The shithole?
They like it. Look, she likes hanging out there.
Yeah, there's nothing here for these people. I would argue that you're not protecting them, you're imprisoning them with turrets.
There is an open door they can leave anytime they want.
They can't because there's turrets pointed at it. I feel like I would live with Goose, but at this.
I'm sure you would love living with Goose.
But at the first possible sign of danger,
Well, we wouldn't let you in.
I would use him as a shield to get into your place.
We wouldn't let you in. We'd be like, no new people.
You're really creeping me out. Can you leave my room?
It's good. Don't you feel safe?
Okay, I'll leave.
Let's make some more gardens. Whoa, buddy. Missile turret. Gun nut 3. Good to know.
Yeah, pour champagne on my chest.
What was that about?
I shot like a gangster.
Gangster.
Yeah.